then it said you had already stopped like an hour ago. I was, what? What's up? And then I was like, yo, hey Sean, what's going on? Oh, I'm going to sleep. And I was like, yo, what happened, dude? Yeah, the entire time I was like, bro, don't tell me this nigga just beat the entire game and I fell asleep through it like I did with the V3 demo. Yo, I was sick, bro. I couldn't go to sleep for like another 5 minutes.
No. I'm about to finish beating it right now, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I see it. I'm about to watch. Oh shit! You did get super far though.
Yeah, bro. I guess while you were asleep, bro, I was still freaking out over this shit.
Yo, this shit
Cause you had
is
said
pretty
you'll be
freaky.
right back, but I never heard you come back.
I have, yeah. So I went and I did the thing. As soon as I came back, I put on the mic and I just started watching. I didn't even say nothing. I just started watching, man. All of a sudden, just knocked out. Yo, my boy Alter Ego.
Yeah. What was his name again? Oh my god.
Alter Ego.
5 seconds later, bruh, and I would have started the class trial.
I'm getting tired of
Oh
waiting.
my god.
Shall we just plunge right in?
Bruh,
Oh shit,
literally
let's
five seconds. Right after that dialogue, bro.
It's time for the long-awaited
Well,
graduation
I'm just glad
exam.
that
Please enter
now
the
we're
red
both
door
wide awake
located.
and
Say
we're
that
gonna
again?
be able to
See you
pass the trial.
soon.
Say that one more time.
I say I'm glad now that we're wide awake and that we can deal with this class trial once and for all.
Yo, for real. Bruh, I don't. This shit has been really trippy.
So do you remember what you was reading last night?
Yeah, I read everything, bro. I read about the
Oh
tragedy.
my god.
I read about a lot of stuff, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, this don't seem right.
Dude, didn't you know that's how you enter the Kamui realm?
Oh god, that's hell.
Yeah. Damn right.
However,
Hey. Damn it.
welcome! You.
Stupid fool!
Phew.
Hey, hey.
Of course.
Huh?
Now then. Yes, indeed. In other words, then, Oh no!
Shut up! Shut up!
What's this? That's right!
Damn it!
Oh wow, that's fucked up.
Well...
No
That nigga said I'm
way!
terribly sorry for being rude earlier. Oh my god.
Anyway...
That is...
so annoying.
You pissed me off.
I can't ignore that!
I won't forgive you.
What's this?
Oh my god. What the fuck is about to happen, bro? I don't have any fucking skills. Hello World. You know Hello World is the first program that your programmers are taught to create.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Why don't you use the slow-mo shit?
You could hear me stretching.
Yeah.
Hey. Whew.
I got it!
Waldo! Tokyo Tamura!
This world, this Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey,
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit? If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit
God.
happened.
Cause it's a game.
'Cause it's a game.
Cause it's a
I love
game.
that.
It's a game.
'Cause it's a game.
Oh my
Monaco's
God.
nonsensical
Stop.
abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Please
Don't
stop,
fuck with me.
Monokuma.
That's not even possible.
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program
'Cause
called
it's
the
a
New
game.
World Program.
I don't think that was necessary.
It's
Muted.
programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
Oh, please tell me that means that people are alive, bro.
Simply put, you're, you know,
Remember that
not
moment I told you about how when I
aviators.
looked
You
up
mean
the
Avatar, right? An
why is he
existence
here
created
and why
in
is
the
he
game
fat?
is a copy
Yeah.
of the user's
Did I
real
find out
body.
some heavy spoilers?
Yeah, it was this.
It was the fact that they were in a game.
But we're
Oh
not
my
just
God.
regular avatars, right?
I
Your
knew that from the beginning.
avatars were
thanks to that
constructed by
stupid,
removing a specific
thing I
thing
found
from your
out.
bodies
So
in the real
entire time I was
world.
playing, I couldn't help but feel, it's virtual.
Man, bro, I'm sorry.
What did you remove?
So it did ruin my entire experience for the game, but no matter, I still love the game nonetheless.
I see.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
Oh my God. He said it. Why they? Wait, hold on, bro. That's a lot of bullets, bro. They just loaded it like 8 bullets in a
Is there
6-barrel revolver. Bro, yo, so let me ask you a question, right? Why is everybody all spread out around each other? Like, why can't they just sit next to each other?
any evidence that this is really a game world?
Because,
You
you know,
are
there's
the
supposed to be more
evidence.
people there.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
Crap!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
You
No,
do
that's
know
not-
what the remnants
What
there,
does
right?
that mean?
Huh?
You do know what the remnants of the stare are, right?
Yeah, why?
Just making sure, because when I first read about it, I didn't Like, I understood, but I didn't really understand until I had
Your
to look it up.
avatar's made of memories from before you entered, but your
What did I
actual
shoot that
body's in the
last
real
time?
world. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
There we
That
go.
must be it. Earlier
Look at
in
it,
the teacher's
Connor.
lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
So everybody's already adults, bro?
There's a picture of Hyoko,
Yep.
but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Everyone's already in their 20s.
Like
Yeah,
an
Connie
adult?
already looked like she in her
What does that
20s, boy.
mean?
Since we're
Yeah, well,
avatars
now she
right
looks
now,
like she's 20,
we look exactly as we did before we entered the school.
Something. She looks older.
But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives.
Spoilers!
Not a spoiler, they never told
We've
you.
grown that much
I had to
older.
look
And
that up
among us,
myself.
some age so
And
much
even
we
then,
didn't
it's not even
recognize
like
them.
there was any canon artwork. It was all like fan made.
Damn,
And
that's
you were
fucked up
saying
that they don't have
that
any
happened to
canon
Hyoko?
artwork, yeah.
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your bodies still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memory.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
Crap!
If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he
Can't
have
tell you who to
noticed?
pick because it's not like it's a spoiler. Like, it's stupid.
Fuyuhiko?
You're the only one!
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No. Now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
Thanks,
This is a
Monokuma.
virtual world, and we're
Alright, so can you bring
virtual
everybody back to
Are you
life, please?
saying we just have to accept?
I can
That's
feel
all
my
I'm waiting
heartbeat,
for.
and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to... In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Fucking savage,
That prisoner
bro.
was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia.
Oh my
Your
god.
knowledge.
If a lie is
Shut
a
the
believable
fuck
lie,
up, bro.
you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here, so we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
Titty typhoon. I can never get over that, bro.
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
Do you want to head to Titty Typhoon later?
Of course. That's scary. Uh-oh. Is that why everyone's flat?
No.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world,
If that was the
everything
case,
that
explain
happened
how
here took
everyone's
place
flat in the
inside the game, right?
Then that...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
God, please, if you exist, please don't let Monokuma say he's wrong.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real...
So... You are saying everyone is still alive?
Please don't say this is the ultimate despair.
That's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Monokuma, please. Like, honestly, like, I know you fucks with despair, but please.
What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might
Oh
become
my
the
God.
truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning.
What?
Then everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing?
Then... Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... we were taken out.
I see. So...
No, that's not true. Nine bullets, bro.
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
No.
The Neo World program, the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
The Hope Cultivation
And the
Plant.
enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys!
Yeah, no, I need to
Then the
finish out
Future
what's
Foundation is... truly an organization of evil.
it. No, that can't be it.
Crap! The Neo World program was developed by...
What the hell? I thought you... Did I shoot everything?
The Neo World program was developed by... The Future Foundation,
It has
right?
to be
Why
whole
are you gonna keep
cultivation.
shooting the whole?
The ones who trapped us in
I
here.
just said it's not. How could it be the whole
all the
cultivation plan
Future
if that's the whole
Foundation's doing,
Peak
right?
Academy assignment?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Nah, I don't know.
No matter what happens, we will
Oh
keep
my
moving
god, time's up.
Bro, 30 seconds is a heavy ass penalty, bro.
No, I got 30 seconds, bro. Choose wisely.
Oh, bro, I fucked up, bro.
Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
The Neo World program was developed by...
Alright, let's see. Remnants of Despair, bro. Even after drinking, unless they stop, blah blah, this is so good. Whole cultivation plan. Oh, then it must be the Neo World program.
The Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a kill.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Look at that, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Why is Tanaka still wearing a scarf, bro?
Did such
At the
a
bottom
lost
left.
girl like her have in this world?
Hey,
he
don't
can't
change the
lose body,
subject.
Bro, are you referring to the Hellhound earring? I said, are you referring to the Hell? I feel like his voice actor is black, bro. He has to be.
I mean, anyone can make a deep voice, though.
Except,
I see.
bro, I didn't even read the dialogue, bro. I just
She
felt
was
like
the
it was
observer of the
Observer.
Neo World program.
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of Observer.
NPC.
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count?
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
I see.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then, she wasn't human?
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
Now that you mention it, You referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Like, don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
God, please let this be some, like, you know, my boy Makoto or somebody.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What?
Bro, I hate this, like, this little glitchy stuff, bro. Woo!
It's not the
My
Future
whole
Foundation's
Let's
fault.
go!
Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
Huh?
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You
Hold on. Hold on. Is this nigga blaming me? Is this nigga blaming us?
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm
Are
also
we
a
the
former
remnants
student
of
Hope's
despair?
Peak Academy, and right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
He here to end y'all niggas, yo. Kill this nigga Makoto. How'd you man kill this nigga? What you fucking erase y'all?
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that,
here we go.
you all need to fully accept the situation you're in. Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Is it because Sonya's really the princess of
Who
evil?
cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program. By now, you should understand your true identities.
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Bruh, are we really? Andrew. Are we the fucking bad guys, bro?
Just fine. Hey Sean, that's impossible. How can you be the bad guys?
Who were the first team? Who were the 15 survivors of Hope Peak Academy? Makoto and the others, honestly. Why did I take that back? I totally got that the first time. Makoto, why you look so young? Oh my god. Monokuma. What? Okay, this is what I was feared, bruh. I was fearing this, bruh. So they put us in that fucked up program? That does make sense though, yo, because why would the ultimate Yakuza wanna be part of something good? Why were Hanzo in the... But why would the ultimate chef be one of the people that
It's all coming together. Could it be? The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? And the remnants of Ultimate Despair?
Yes! Both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Holy shit.
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
Hold on. I guess I could see that.
Ultimate Despair?
Don't be stupid!
Could you?
in the beginning,
Yeah.
we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy.
I don't understand why my nigga Nagito and Makoto had the same ultimate luck, you feel me? That's the only thing.
But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable
He explained it in the
truth.
beginning of the game. Every year, Hope Peak
people we acquired
takes
were
a student.
actually
Oh
the
yeah, every
terrifying
year.
remnants of despair.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of it as the same year. That's why it was
That
confusing me. That's true.
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coups d'etats, and wars.
Yeah, I can see why Akane would
They
be
are
that.
responsible for the tragedy.
But
and
my
brought
nigga, the
chaos into
ultimate
the
trainer?
world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything. We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie.
Yeah, my girl Akane would
There's
never
no
do
way.
that.
There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student...
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Oh. Yo. I give up. Wow, this nigga said I'm the ultimate hope, bro. He really tried to kill us all, bro.
He tried
Yeah, of course
to
he
kill
did.
everyone except for the traitor.
Yo.
That's right. After seeing the file, you learn that everyone, including, and he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us?
The ultimate
Because we were
princess
ultimate despair?
is the ultimate
Yes,
despair though?
because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that feeling. Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Alright, show him the proof, Nagito.
I don't need a twist like that.
Oh, you definitely
Might
ultimate
seem
despair,
unbelievable
bro.
because
Like,
you guys
you
only
annoying
have
as hell.
memories from before you entered the school.
Everyone is.
Nah, bro. Only Kazuichi, bro. He the reason why everybody started killing people. He the reason why everybody started killing people, because they couldn't take it no more. Miss Sonia. Oh, now I gotta kill this old guy. Why would you say that, Kazuichi? Don't believe because you guys only have memories.
But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies.
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth. It appears you've remembered a little. Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Mona, come on, who even are you, you bastard? Are you the fucking first despair?
What?
This must be a trick, yo. I don't have to use the vision
There's
of
obviously
Nagito,
some
right?
kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies. How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
To doubt hope? How much despair is within you guys?
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family.
You should.
And you even destroyed your own bodies. How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the...
To doubt hope. How much despair is within you guys?
I know what I have to shoot.
There's obviously... There's no way we're all...
Because you're all... You killed your... And you even destroyed your own...
That must be it. If that memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world, what Nagito did was... He cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm. What did you say? He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do
What
not
if we
feel
get
so
back
well.
and she
Where's
don't
the
got no
bathroom?
arms or legs?
It's just a
bro.
game anyway, so why don't you just let it out?
No,
I'm pretty sure a select few would
what's her name?
demand
Sonya.
that.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the Ultimate Despairs have done. Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair? And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Damn.
Just stop! That's just a bullshit story. That's obvious. So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that, but there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Kazuichi looked like the person
your
now has her
cohabitation
dead
inside
body,
the Neo
bro.
World program was just a simulation.
How did they even get her body? Wasn't she crushed to death?
Time at Hope's Peak Academy.
Yeah.
Would it also remove your
You're
ultimate
asking a question
despair?
I know nothing about.
What happened?
I said, you asking a question.
You're
I
saying
wouldn't
this
know
was like
anything
a
about.
test?
You beat the first game.
Yeah, and just like you, I saw her get crushed. So I don't know how they retrieved her body.
Man, they probably just... I don't know.
I guess I can say that the test was a success, even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope Fragment. Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here.
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
If you choose to graduate, and the Observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body. Hey, what happens
The
to the
ultimate
people whose
dancer and the
avatars
ultimate
die?
nurse are freaking... Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. And the ultimate musician?
Everyone.
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it!
Wouldn't you think that would explain
Dear
why
fucking
Nissan was
shit!
acting the way she was when she remembered?
Yeah.
Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options. If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island...
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
Alrighty then. Here's the moment of truth.
Wait, can we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Makoto!
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. As I thought. There's some...
Oh, so you're watching TV back here?
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future
Bro,
Foundation's the good guys, right?
What if I pick
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right? The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong! Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My action?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
Go.
Is it going to end here? Without seeing the truth or the future?
Well, he did. He was. Hold on.
Alright, let's see. What the hell?
I told you would die if you choose that option.
I didn't hear you.
What do you mean you didn't hear me?
I didn't hear you.
Whatever, dude. Just hurry if we can go through the trial.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Huh? Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma, those clues we found were all real, right?
Gasp!
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie!
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof! I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up.
Bro, how you messing
What
up
are
on
you
this,
even
bro?
talking
Panic
about?
Attack
Enough
is the
already.
easiest game mode.
That's impossible. Proof. Are you sure about this? I'm not listening.
Bro, fuck this game mode, bro.
Bro, that shit is
Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you. Better luck next time. What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up. What are you even talking about? Enough already. That's impossible. You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
No, Leon.
Proof. Are you sure about this? I'm not listening!
Come on, bro.
Are you sure about this, you insolent fool? If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Oh, I gotta do it fucking backwards.
Yes, you have to do it backwards. Do you forget that that's how Saya wrote it? She wrote it upside down?
Yeah. No, I forgot.
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto,
This is the
I feel
end.
like you turn easy shit into hard shit, dude. Like, you gotta...
Yo, bro, I'm so used to fucking the nonary games,
That's
bro.
who you
Like,
really are.
everything
Try
is
this.
not as simple as it seems, yo. That's so I'm always like, damn, yo. I'm sitting here like, damn, there's no way it could be that easy. Maybe if I switch it around, I'll get the true answer. It's never that easy. Toonsoft is always trying to play us. You don't get it, bro. You're so fucking insane.
Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037. You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even...
Oh man, I've been found out.
found out. How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track.
Hey! Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Then, that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. And that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
A trap?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game!
What game? This game is already over!
This game...
Bro, I'm gonna
is
pull you
over?
Hiko on this, bro.
No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game? You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Hold on, bro. I gotta answer the phone. Final Fantasy.
Whatever, bro.
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
Oh no.
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the
Now then, make sure you burn this. I'm gonna die!
What? What the fuck? What is this, Attack on Titan? Attack on Monokuma.
What? What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small? She's huge! She's way too huge! But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game, Kniferella.
She said it anyway.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
I'd get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But, too bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either.
This isn't the Junko I hate and despise.
You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking
Oh, there she goes.
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing.
Oh my god, it's starting up.
Is it
I don't know
just
why you
me,
didn't think
or
she
did
would
her
have a multiple
personality
personality.
change?
I didn't think, bro. She was talking normal
I get
for
easily bored of my
an
personality.
extended.
Like, I already got bored of my
For a pretty
personality
long
who
time.
gets easily bored.
Alright.
And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not bored at all.
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
I see.
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last... I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit!
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
This bitch is huge. Yeah, I never heard Hajime call someone a bitch.
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends.
Hell no!
Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Tampered with the
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know?
Oh my god, who's this?
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am.
Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a microwave and nuke it.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will...
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer?
I see!
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong!
You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? And what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around. I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
It was just for show?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the...
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way.
The countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program while you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces. I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all. Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it.
Hey!
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
Fucking right, Fuyuhiko, but it's not that simple.
If we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no...
There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've...
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip. Your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful! That's just more reason for you to execute your role as divisive. Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, huh?
Chump?
Don't worry about it. Everything...
So, we just have to...
If we do that,
Yo, she really trying to hit y'all with the ultimate despair, yo. Bro, is this a real choice?
Yes, it's a real choice.
So all of these matter, like no matter what I put, like something's gonna happen.
It will matter what you choose.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go pee real quick, and then I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna sit here.
Stop stalling for time.
I'm not. It's gonna. What the fuck? 2 hours. We trying to get out of here.
I'm not playing with you, Tyshawn.
What did you say? What? What?
You got 58 minutes left.
I ain't playing with you, Tyshawn. I'm not.
You better hurry
I'm not
up,
playing with you, Tyshawn.
Peace out. Yeah. Tyshawn, come on, stop. Tyshawn, hurry. He's sitting next to the door. Oh my God, Tyshawn. He's late to Tyshawn, they gotta go.
What are they doing?
They're going to mommy's house to eat. Stop, 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 stop. I'm hungry, stop. It's the bathroom then. Tyshawn. You know what? Go play his game. He'll come out then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna sit right in this fucking chair for the same one. Alright. Why? I'm about to go fucking talk to John and them. Fuck that shit. The fuck, John? What the fuck is good? The fuck is John at? Put this shit. Yo, yo, yo. Hello? Hello? Anybody on? Yo. Hello? Yo, who the fuck is up here?
Oh my God,
Who the fuck is on here?
I saw that you started this, so it's your fault.
Hello? Hello? Who the fuck is up here?
They can't hear you. I'm muted.
Oh, what up?
You muted it, Mom. Unmute it.
Oh, stop! Hello, what the fuck is up, John? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, we talking fucking shit. Alright. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? John was up there. I had to fucking talk to the homie, John.
But I don't know about you, but I'm really upset right now.
Yo, y'all real lucky y'all ain't erased my data, yo. Nah, y'all gonna pay, yo. Y'all gonna pay. Best believe. Y'all gonna fucking pay. Best believe, yo. Hello? Hello? Nah, I'm mad. Y'all almost erased my data. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's good with y'all? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Cut that shit out, bro.
Bro, you was actually talking to her?
I had my mic muted.
Oh, thank God, bro. Alright, yo, I thought she saved over my data or erased it, yo. Oh, bro, I was about to be upset, yo. Hello?
I'm still here. I'm just waiting for you to make a choice.
Bro, I don't think you understand. I was really about to fight somebody just now.
Why would you? Who you thought saved over your data?
My uncle's wife. Cause I went to the bathroom, right, and you know I'm just playing a little bit. I'm like, you know, cause I take super long in the bathroom. It's always, you know, I did it since I was little. So they getting ready to leave, right? So I'm like, I just gotta go pee, and they're like banging on the door, like, oh, you better get out of there. So you know, I open the door, then I close it. I open the door, then I close it. You know, everybody having good fun. And then, you know, I guess his wife got mad, and she was like, "No, you better hurry up out of there. I'm gonna go mess with your game. Hello, John." Now they call everybody I talk to John, so they say hello, John. And then as I came out back in the room, I seen that she loaded something. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why are you touching that? Like yo, you better not say no to my dad. Yo, I promise you. So I come back, but she didn't save anything. She did save, but she just loaded something. Don't press anything. I thought you said it matters what I press.
It does.
No, it doesn't. I just press repeat and the other two.
I got it! Don't
Where did
press
he come
it!
from?
This is Junko's trap! What the heck?
It's not again.
You
This
never
time
heard
it's
April
the real
Fool's on
one.
Thanksgiving?
Real?
I'll end
I'm
you.
Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation. I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cruel! I'm drooling so much!
Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leaking! How were you able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too. That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
Ugh, you always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? It doesn't... We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peaceful. After all this, I can't... The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap. Huh? She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Oh, little old me?
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program. As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted. What? Then...
They're gonna be taken over by...
What the fuck? Like the real world. Once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personality. In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko. So, I know some things that'll make you... I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here! After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete! That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and...
that
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
I see! I got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the
Junko usurped Usami's authority
Yeah,
as an
give me a
observer,
second.
and her role as your teacher.
Hold on, bro. I gotta answer this.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, that's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
So, the rules were protecting us?
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other. Because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump Jay.
I won't forgive you.
So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the graduate.
Because Junko Enoshima is... she doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You want... For me, despair is not a goal or a set of... It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just... That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know.
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful.
Yeah, about that. Does that story...
I see!
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mass suicide?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course...
2,357...
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore.
There was no way you guys even have any feelings.
I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world.
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate.
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the body.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong!
But
ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the future. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped.
This is nothing to LOL about.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game. Even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it! Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here, without letting Junko out.
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
Oh my god.
I see.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence?
It's a hidden command I set up in the... Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm on the phone with my supervisor.
Supervisor?
Yeah, I just don't want to. I just want to wait till they leave to take the garbage out. I'm gonna start looking at these niggas. Bro, that was almost 3, 4, 5 days worth of gameplay deleted, bro. Like, she doesn't even know. But I was about to disown their whole family.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
You know?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
Why, Junko?
I see!
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command? No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I believe...
What? I can't hear you.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Kyoko! Byakuya!
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey! What's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, there's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Byakuya, you're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just... You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko.
Yeah. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people.
Why are you...
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despair. They'll be treated like even bigger chump.
Chump. You said it again! Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
Hey, if we do shut down the program...
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program...
I see!
Does that mean we'll go back to being Ultimate Despair?
That's right! Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair. No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end!
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last Ultimate Despair.
I'm really upset that the Ultimate Team Coach is part of the Ultimate Despair, so.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Everyone was part of it.
Of course not. We would never allow that to
Even that
happen.
little bitch traditional dancer, Yoko.
It's gonna be alright.
That
The
doesn't
real
surprise
bodies have
me.
just been brainwashed.
No, that does surprise me.
That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your mind. Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when—
Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
people who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some review. When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair.
Oh, look at Makoto, bro.
And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Pretty sure that's Hajime.
Yeah, I know.
Now then, will
Oh, what
the
did I
hope
say,
of the
Makoto?
Future Foundation win?
Yeah.
Or will my despair win?
Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
I hate this new personality, honestly.
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire. This is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school
I don't
life.
remember that personality.
Because I wasn't there before. There, I think,
That
like
explains
2
why
new
these
personalities were
chumps
added
who weren't
into
around
the
last time
That's why I said
have been
no.
reduced to mere side characters.
Let me take out the trash real quick, bro.
You called us chumps again!
Yo, I feel like... back.
Because it's true. Most importantly, the killing school trip
Good
wasn't just for
riddance.
your sake.
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question? As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass.
Okie dokie, let's all...
What the fuck? Alright, look, all I need to do is just beat this. I don't need to do anything fancy, okay? Was it this? I guess not. I guess it was the killings. I don't understand why the killings would be the... Oh, I guess so they could realize the abnormality.
You must think about it. If you create a world where no violence exists, but all of a sudden killings start happening, don't you think that would lure them?
Yeah, but I thought, you know, the whole Monokuma, oh my god, that's the embodiment of Junko. I only got one chance to get this right, bruh. What did Junko use to force them to watch the surveillance cameras? Oh, fuck! Oh no, that was the right one. Shit.
You were gonna choose tomorrow?
Oh, bro, I didn't stop.
It's all coming together. Got it. You... You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Their surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous killing school life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the... You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the killing school trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation?
I understand that, you know, Sonya had like a savage background as a princess, but I still can't picture her as the ultimate.
What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
I mean, you have to understand why they were ultimate despair and what they were able to do.
What did she do? Like, I don't know what she did.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time."
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we
wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth. You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair!
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious! You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place!
Don't go blaming us for this!
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys! This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair!
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But, nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate! Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever!
Trapped?
Oh no, yeah,
why would
so
that happen?
I don't know.
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule? But that's not all, right? In order to pass the
I see!
As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate.
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real...
We know that. All too well. I mean,
She's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh, looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon them. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before. But that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist line like that. When I crush you with despair, such ecstasy.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Oh, wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall. That's the Mastermind's job. And they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
That can't be.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well. Let's bring him out with lots of energy.
Here we go.
Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
Izuru...
I see!
Izuru Kamakura? Isn't that... It was written on the placard beneath that name.
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope.
Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence?
The Future Foundation might know something.
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Huh?
Alrighty? If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura! Izuru is that ultimate hope, right?
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has
Oh, you saw it?
talent
You're Izuru
whatsoever.
Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura.
But the fact that he's really
That's so
Izuru
stupid.
Kamakura makes all this
I'm gonna say that a little. Yo, why are the bullets loading so slow? Like it's so depressed.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate hope.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
For real,
Then
Hajime.
Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
Yo, his face is so desperate and filled with
I do not
despair
want
when he
any more
says that.
last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. No, I didn't.
Damn it!
What you doing?
Chilling.
Good news, Hajime!
But honestly, I just want to get through this as fast as possible, bro. I'm so sick of this.
Alright, then should I help now?
Nah, let me think real quick. Just tell me the right bullet so I don't have to go
Even
through
though
this.
you were mocked for being a reserve
Hope
course
cultivation
student.
plan.
Alright, cool. That's what I was gonna go with.
He had
Yo.
a talent all along.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
There we go.
That must be it. Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope cultivation plan. What is that?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create?
For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimate. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder, and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rat?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
Wow, this is
See?
This
Didn't
is a
I
lot,
tell you?
bro.
The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes.
So actually, they went to extremes.
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known
The
as
ultimate
Izuru
talent?
Kamakura. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close, seriously. It's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now. So even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they really do something like that?
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime.
He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions? Thoughts? Hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory?
It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
he'll disappear.
Did she just change 3 times?
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy.
Damn, I thought Hope's Peak was the good guys, bro. That's fucked up what they did to Hajime. Fuck, bro. Despair is setting in, bro. Dean! Look at that hair.
I know, right? It's righteous the way it reaches all the way down there.
Damn.
What's that? No. That's not...
That's what you are.
Why
That's
he
who
never
Izuru
cut his hair?
Kamakura is.
Huh?
I wonder why he never cut his hair.
What's the point?
You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this. Huh?
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program.
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
But he didn't even say anything.
I see.
Huh?
Oh, that was the right answer?
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless, happy ending.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despair.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs. Once you go back to being ultimate despair,
this bitch is getting on my
the
nerves,
Future Foundation's
yo.
punishment time will activate.
I don't know, but for some reason, when she's an AI, she's a little bit more bearable. When she's a real... So, I don't know. I just want her to die.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't
Yeah, I
even
know.
appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Oh, hold on!
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No.
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just...
At this point...
No. There is... As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
What shall we do?
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear...
Wow, what the fuck?
I will not even remember. The reason everybody died.
Wow, is this a real choice?
Yeah, it's a real choice.
Oh, it won't let me save it. Oh,
Are you
that's
really going to let her
fucked up.
take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but... I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault.
Hajime's done, yo. He doesn't even care anymore.
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict.
Nah, I'm gonna hit this.
Despair!
What are you doing?
Man, for you.
Get out away from me.
I got you.
I'm eating.
Can you make me some
No, you can't
macaroni?
eat no more. Your mom said you ate a whole pan. That's it.
No, I didn't. Let me get some.
That's it. You're done. Go
Yeah.
take a shower. Go do what you
Yeah.
gotta do. Go take a shower, Sticky.
Yeah.
Stop.
Come on, stop.
I can't do it.
Huh? You can't do...
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice our... And that... I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do
Oh, he was really
Why do
Nagato.
I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into
Alright, dude,
this.
come on.
And now, my
Stop.
existence is going to...
Stop.
Oh, there. 6 o'clock at night.
No.
Much of ourselves do we have
Yeah,
to
babe,
sacrifice?
I'm frustrated, so can you not come at me right now?
Don't you dare.
Like, I know. Can I just get a hug when you come
There's
in?
no way we can handle this on our own. Everyone, get a hold.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future. Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no... Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expect. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well. Since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable. Well, I can say that. But the chance of something convenient happening... After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever, and ever 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 and ever.
Aldo! Tokyo Tamara! What the fuck is going on, bro? Like, honestly, like, what the fuck is going on?
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us.
Should I tell you?
There's no way I would forget.
This took me a while.
And with this, Juko's gone.
All right, let's party!
Gundam,
I'm gonna
say something.
showcase my full cooking ability.
Of course.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki.
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
There we go.
I've
That's what
prepared
I'm
you a
talking about.
training regiment.
Oh yeah.
If you get
Nothing
hurt,
wrong.
let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Yeah.
After all this time?
All right,
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
You know what you need to do, right?
And with this, the world will
Yeah.
continue to...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's a...
And with this, Juko...
All right.
I'm gonna showcase my...
Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Huh?
All right.
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's a...
And with this,
Sometimes I have to keep
I'm gonna showcase my...
Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
If you get hurt, let me...
Should I begin with a brief introduction?
After...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right.
And with this, the world will...
An eternal game utopia sounds like...
There we go.
This world.
Bro, this is too much for me. I'm just a simple person.
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki,
I don't know.
does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, anyway. Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose for someone like me. I'm just not able to choose. Seriously. I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right.
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden.
Bless niggas.
I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
Why? Why are you
How
stuff
much
going on?
longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Yeah, it was like half a second, bro.
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence?
Nah, cause that shit said, would you
Isn't that
like to
why
play
you
the next
admired
video? And
Hope's
I'm
Peak
like,
Academy?
what the hell, man? I thought he was streaming.
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't. There's something much more important than whether or not you have What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You... Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I... My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course. Games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your... Come on, I'll help out too.
Help?
Oh my god.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault.
Oh god.
Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway.
You're supposed to shoot all of them.
There's no way we can
Bro?
beat Junko.
Let's create the future?
It's the Future Foundation's fault.
Like, as soon as he starts off, like, the first thing he says, you're supposed to shoot it. And, you don't, and it just keeps going like that. It doesn't even, like, turn back. It just keeps saying create the future, so you just shoot everything he says.
I was even betrayed by the Academy.
Oh, thank God, bro, because
I don't want it to disappear.
I was damn sure about to wait for the right one.
Who cares?
I forgot it's like the first one when he was like, it's hope, hope,
I don't want to
hope.
sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future. Even so,
Allow me to cut through that statement.
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear.
Oh, she must got the
Everything
Japanese
that happened
subtitles.
here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future, even if it's a convenient miracle. That's why you can't
I don't think
hesitate
so, bro,
now.
because I saw this game a little
Resolve
bit in
to throw
Japanese, and it
everything
still
away
kind
and
of
give
looks
it
the same.
everything you got. I'll be cheer.
Bet. Are there socks in there for me?
I forgot to say it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to lose hope, bro. I don't have time. What if I don't press it, yo?
You have to keep pressing it, dude. Just keep pressing it.
Oh. Oh shoot, dude. Oh.
Yo, I messed up on this one myself, yo. I didn't know what to do.
Foundation, right? This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
Shut up, Bayaki. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God.
It's the Future Foundations. They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You
That is
can't lose
fucked up.
hope.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even
Oh, I gotta
remember
keep pressing it.
why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
Am I supposed to keep pressing
Store
it?
that power, yo. Yeah, keep storing the power, dude.
Oh, I could hold it. I don't have to press it.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future
Oh, that's
Foundation,
right.
right?
You could have just hold it.
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
What else do we do? I
You
just kept
can't
pressing
lose
it,
hope.
like,
Yo, I was
The memories
pressing
we
it
made
off
here
you.
disappear. I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we
Oh,
don't rid
damn.
the world of despair, the tragedy
Oh, what
will
is
start
this?
once again.
Alright, something's not right. I'm not doing this.
We might be killed by the future.
This is your responsibility.
It's not a responsibility. It's the Future Foundations. They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucked.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, here we go. When a character eyes turn red and their hair turn white, boy, it either means they're gonna die
There won't just
or
be
they've
hope.
awakened to their true
There will
form.
probably be a lot of despair too.
That's what
I don't
happened
know
to
what kind of
tomorrow.
future awaits us.
Look at his hair.
But our futures are
I've seen his
ours.
hair.
I won't let anyone take them.
Huh?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will
You said,
fight
huh?
for
Who
my
are you?
future. I will fight alongside the future that
basically
everyone
became
created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake, but...
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
And my ultimate ability is the ultimate hope. Oh, yeah. Oh, you fucking bitch. Let's get it popping.
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you despair. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose
I almost
again!
fucked that up, yo. What'd he say? I'll never let anyone choose again?
Yeah.
Panic talk. Oh, you already know.
I don't want anything. You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. What is this crappy feeling? I don't want anything. Izuru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. The future will make you suffer. You have no argument. I don't want anything. You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong.
Uh-oh.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this, all of a sudden?
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown
there's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but... I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move, when I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea, it was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it, like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Haji? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right?
Hey, get up. Come on. Why aren't you getting ready? You should have been getting ready this whole time that I was on here. Come on. I'm not rushing you. I just thought, you know, you would come home, you would take a shower, you would, you know, get yourself together. And I would, and after that, I'll be able to get dressed. Alright, then I'll take a shower. What the fuck? Hurry up and just do what you gotta do. I don't have no socks or nothing. All my underwear is in dirty clothes. Alright. Just go ahead and get dressed.
Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision.
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out, but... I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know?
Shut up, Akane.
That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Where's all my other shirts?
Man, this sure is getting annoying again.
What? My other shirts, like the black one, the red one, that's red. Where are all those? It's in the closet?
Yes.
Alright, then I'll go get it.
Babe, they don't fit you.
They do. The red one fits me.
No, I don't.
Well, then I'll find out.
Are you worried that you were like, oh, this is, I said, oh.
It was the black one that was too tight.
No, they're both too tight.
Whatever, I'll get it. I'll see if it's too tight. Can you just get ready?
But
You go
if
take a
you're
shower?
saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now.
Can you get dressed? Please?
If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter.
Babe, you just
you
came
won't.
home. Go take a shower.
Why?
Go get dressed. Come on. You shouldn't have to
Why?
wait for me. Go ahead.
How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Hmm? Go ahead. Get up. Come on.
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you.
Huh? Hey, I'm not talking about nobody. You came home and just laid down. Alright then, they should be out by now. What the heck? Huh? Come on then.
We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything... We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible. That can't be hope. What is this?
Hajime, everyone.
Oh my god. This was fan made?
Yeah.
Look at Akane. Look at the ultimate trainer. Look at Furihiko. Look at the ultimate princess, the nurse. Who's that at the top in the middle?
Thank you.
Top in the middle.
Doing with the fur coat.
Oh, that's Gundam.
For real? He looks badass. How's the ultimate photographer? No, it's so dark. You know, I keep my brightness down.
I'm not.
Bro,
is that Teru? Yo, this got to be my wallpaper.
Yeah, I saw that shit like a week and a half ago, and I was like, yo, this picture is dope. I need to send it to Tyshawn, and I was like, no, he's not even done with this game.
Huh?
Oh, I'm finally done, bro. I keep getting bees.
Well,
yeah, I think my last 3 class trials, maybe even 4, I just kept
I
getting
didn't think
bees.
it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right?
This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
I'm gonna get rid of it. Huh?
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Oh, Monami's theme song. Oh my god.
Not that nice.
Look at Monami, yo. She's not playing.
It's Usami.
Same thing. Oh, she about to bang her head. Oh wow, this looks nuts, bro. Oh, I didn't know they was gonna do this type of play. Oh, this bitch dies again. You mad at me for that? Damn, bro. Like, I know I gotta take a shower and everything, but come on. Like, you come home, you should be ready to get in the shower.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know?
Shut
But
up, you dumb bitch.
I no longer have to hope for despair.
That is just so hopeless.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
I'm upset that they won't show, like, when they get out and what if they do.
No, they don't. Actually, do you know what I heard?
What?
They show all of this in Dongonronpa 3. Not the game, but the anime.
Man, it's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still
They
have
show
meaning,
what
right?
becomes of them and
Of
what
course,
they do.
Miss Sonia. I don't know the
in
proper way to say
meantime.
this, but I kind of feel the same way too. You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere, 'cause we're all friends after all.
Damn.
You did it, dude. You finally did it.
Man, that was fucked up, yo. Alright, time to break the CD in half.
Oh my god. But I think your my pet took a shit. Maybe you should handle it.
My what?
Your my pet.
My mic?
Apparently they've finished the preparations.
You're my pet.
We can leave anything.
I guess we should get going.
I want to fill it with ultimate despair.
Hey, Makoto.
So
You're
did
the
you
one who
die?
said, leave the questions to me.
Yeah.
So I let you take the lead.
Does it die like at a certain number of skulls, or do all the skulls have to be there?
All the skulls have to be there.
Okay, cool.
Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think... I mean... If they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality,
They don't.
the
Why do
possibility
Makoto
of
and them
those who
not
are
look
asleep
older?
waking up is close.
Because they're still their
the
same age.
possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future
truly
for
think
themselves.
that
In
those
their eyes,
in the second game
that
are
is
around
the
the same
future.
age as those in the first game?
Yeah. That's
No.
what I thought.
Those of the second game
The smallest
are way older than
possibility.
those in the first game.
You might as well call
I
it a
know
miracle.
that, but why?
Strangely enough, I have a
Why?
feeling that
They're
they'll be able
older.
to reach it. They've
They were
accepted
born
their
first.
hopes and their despair.
They
And
what?
they're trying to create their own future.
Oh.
What do you...
Oh, they would be juniors, and these guys would be freshmen right now.
Maybe. For people like
Exactly.
that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
Oh wow, that's
Cheesy
pretty
as
dope,
ever.
bro.
Seriously.
I'm not
You
gonna
haven't
fucking
grown
lie,
up at
bro.
all.
That's pretty fucking dope.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares?
They
I
were
guess I'll
still in
respect your
middle school
decision.
when
this time.
they went
However,
to Hope
what
Peak.
comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Trying to get some of that Kyoko
Leaving
power.
them on this island.
Oh
If
my
the
god,
higher-ups
bro.
at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Bro, with something like this, especially with an ending like this, it makes you think that there
Then
would
let's go
only
back
be
as
two
well.
games in the series,
We're not
but
even
now
close
there's
to
a
finished
third
yet.
game.
There's still a
It makes
lot we
you
must
think
do.
what could have possibly happened.
Besides the Future
Oh, wow.
Foundation, the biggest,
The real
most
Junko is
awful,
dead,
most
her AI
tragic
is
event in
destroyed.
human history is not
The
finished.
remnants
We
of
must
despair
end this
are-
once and for all, for the sake of the
Well,
future.
she said it just now. We gotta end it once and for
It
all,
seems
so you know.
I must fight alongside you all for a
Yeah,
little
but
while longer.
how would that explain
Plus,
Monokuma's
there's someone
appearance
waiting
in
for
the
you
third
to
game?
return.
That's what we're here to
Don't
find
make
out,
me
bro.
remember something so.
Then
Oh,
let's
that's
go.
why I'm buying my copy
We
of the game
must
later
create our own
today.
futures.
Later today.
Yeah.
Don't
And
do
so,
that, bro.
the order from here. Our daily lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical. Things are
4 o'clock and
probably
they're
going to be a
sale.
lot. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
Oh, so he did remember. Oh, bro, here come the hair. Oh. What have you done?
My future lies here.
Hajime, I don't understand, you fucking fool. You had glorious hair.
He did.
And I'm not just talking about good hair. I'm talking about... Whew. Boy, you had to give me some of that. Say that. You fucked the cast, bruh.
Did you know that Izu's eyes are red while Hajime's is green?
Who? Say that again?
I said that even though Izu's hair is
Izuru? Oh, yeah.
yeah, his eyes are red while Hajime's is green.
Yeah, that's just because red can see better in the dark, bro.
It's because of the experiment.
Exactly. They wanted my nigga to be the ultimate Night Seer. Can you just get to Gundam Tanaka, please?
Apparently, what's
Yo, they really gonna put my boy last. Did it pass?
Oh yeah, when they gave him multiple talents, one of the talents was the ultimate analyst.
The
So his
ultimate
eye- so his
analyst?
eyes became- yeah, so his eyes became red as a side effect.
Who told you this?
Bios and official books and shit. It doesn't matter who.
Bro, but honestly, who told you this? Island mode?
Welcome to
Why-
Dongon Island.
Why does it say when you streamed? It says Dongonronpa.
Hey,
I don't know.
can you hear?
What is
For
this?
some reason, you seem to have fixed it with Dongonronpa.
Are you? You seem pretty, to be honest. I'm also. No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got. Hey. Are you okay?
Why does everything look weird?
I'm glad. How mean.
Have you never done this?
No, what is this?
It's like
I see.
it's like the other thing from the first game, school mode or something like that.
I never did that. I was gonna go back and do that.
Well, it's basically the same thing, but with these characters.
Hiya! Hey!
Yo, save your my pet from shitting, bro.
How you know? So this is if nobody dies?
Why, hello?
Oh, you already know. I thought I let that nigga die.
There, long time.
Oh my god.
Ouch!
Disappear! Ta-da!
Yahoo!
Like I said, okay.
You know, if this could have happened the first time around, all of this could have been prevented.
Yo, for real, right?
I'm starting to get pumped up.
But no, she lost and got her stick snapped.
I don't understand how if you're like the all powerful, basically god of the universe, you let a new program come in and whoop your butt.
Because she has
Let
limits.
me ask.
Alright?
Nah, she
has
don't.
limits. And he's a virus, he can do whatever he wants.
I wish Gundam was in the third game.
I see.
Ooh, no problem.
I see.
What? Are you stupid?
Awesome!
For now.
Who was they talking? Who was Mikan's beloved, yo?
Right?
Junko.
Really?
Yeah. Or Despair itself.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
What?
Come on.
I shall explain. Hey!
What did you say?
Love!
upset that everybody here is in ultimate despair.
All right.
Like, that really hurts. Like, that's deeper than any cut this game could have ever given me. Except this guy. Fuck this
You
guy.
have no idea.
Come on.
Like, when I first saw that, I couldn't believe it either. And then like, I see how these people are, and I'm like, yo, I still can't believe it.
Like, I didn't think Tanaka, bro. Like, he seems like a good guy.
He was a good guy.
He's alive.
I was talking about how he was no longer a good guy, but yeah, he's also super dead, so.
No, he's alive. Let's get past that, okay? I already know everybody.
I shall explain.
You serious?
That's right. Crap!
Come on.
Ta-da!
Huh?
Got it?
But what gets me as well is that I could never imagine Ibuki is in ultimate despair.
Right? Well, her music, bro, just screams despair, honestly.
It does, but you know, it's just music.
But what about Nekomaru, though? Look at this man.
I know, what a hero.
No, what an ultimate despair. I would think like the third game would be like everybody's in ultimate despair. But I'm gonna save this, and then I'm gonna invite my boy to the party. I'm gonna have to do that later, right? Yeah, get off, bro. Get out of here, man. I'm not going to hold you up. Love you to get. Yeah, today just came up the show.
Yeah, you already saved the game. We can talk about this more later. Just go, go do what you need to.